You see this video, I know for a fact before I even say much, I know I'm going to get attacked. I'm going to get attacked because in this video, we are about to talk about Malema's selfishness. Malema has been exposed of, it has been said that Malema, he's so selfish that it's about power. Aye, before you type, wait, keyboard worry, relax. Allow me to insert the video first. Listen to what the person is going to say, then you can talk. So I want to remind you of something. Do you remember that there was a story that broke out? In that story, we were told that while Floyd Chivamba was busy negotiating for EFF, their participation in on the GNU, right? A story broke out that Julius Malema went and negotiated with the president himself. Okay, we did not believe the story then because we did not have anything. But when I came across this one, I was like, nah, man, this story looks similar. It looks similar because then we were told that when those news got to Floyd Chivamba, who was negotiating for EFF, it broke him to hear that there's someone who's negotiating for himself while Floyd Chivamba is negotiating for EFF. If you remember the story, and I know, some of you don't want to hear anything. Check out check out the story. Go and search. Check. If you think I'm wrong, the internet is there. Just go and search those things. You'll find them. According to that story, Floyd Chivamba got that information and he was so discouraged. The story broke around the time after May 29 election, after the counting was done. It broke out. While parties were planning for negotiations and strategies, then boom, there was a story that broke out that no man, Malema has been caught. And according to the story, Julius Malema went straight to Ramaphosa. He was negotiating with Ramaphosa himself. Now, put that at the back of your mind. I personally did not make anything of that story. I didn't even bother doing a video. Until now, when I came across this story.
I remember because before the government of national unity was formed, you formed the Progressive Caucus.
Yeah.
EFF, ATM, and Al Jamaa Nezinye. And you said, look, you are an alternative to EDA and FF+. But then, weeks after, somebody by UDM has left the Progressive Caucus, PAC has left independently.
There was a lot of dishonesty in that Progressive Caucus.
Is it, no?
When we were at the National Results Center after the election results were declared,
okay,
the first thing we said was, as opposition parties, Simapa is going in Isati, funa sixoxe le nto sibone siyo negotiate as a block.
Okay.
Xa sisiya to ANC.
To ANC.
And before we knew it, the EFF was negotiating with the ANC, no block.
No block.
Sebeqala negotiate ne-ANC. It was only after those negotiations broke down that kwa EFF yona yathi ngoku, comrades, actually let's do this thing as a block.
Oh, okay. Baphinda babuyela kuni.
Yeah, yabona siyasetyenziswa ke ngoku.
Okay.
Yeah. So negotiations ziyaqhuba. Baqala the first party club block negotiate ne-ANC was the EFF. And when the negotiations broke down, the EFF then convened the Progressive Caucus. Up until that time, thina besibukele negotiations kwi-sidelines were bilaterals as informal between party leaders naturally. So, nathi ke ngoku siya negotiate mas. Bona they didn't agree with the ANC. So when they agreed with the ANC, when we agreed with the ANC, what were we supposed to do?
Now, I want you to tell me if you've been following politics, you know what I'm talking about. If you've been following politics, even if you are not that old in terms of following politics, even if you started maybe during the hype of 2024 elections, the story that I'm talking about emanated right after the election, so you would have been familiar with the story. If you are not, just go and search this and come back. Tell me what you think of of the story that I've just told you now. Oh, yeah, the one before our elections, Floyd Chivambo and the EFF and the EFF leader Julius Malema negotiating for himself. Take that, put it together with the information that I've just told you, where they are saying the reason this caucus thing broke out, it is simply because another individual by the name of Malema or EFF, they went and they were busy with negotiations without them. Now when they failed, they now wanted them. It reminds me again of ETA. ETA had a group of people, of political parties under the umbrella, including when are your Action SA, when are your where your IFP, DA, and all these other parties. They said, after elections, if we don't win and if we reduce the ANC will have to negotiate with us. Guess what? As soon as they were done getting the numbers that they wanted, the DA went and negotiated with the ANC, leaving those people behind. If you remember very vividly during negotiations, the DA was negotiating for the IFP, but then when you listen to the DA talking about the Action SA, they were no longer negotiating as a group now. Which means there's this thing that I keep telling you guys about. Politics is a dirty game. It's a game that you need not to... I don't know how best can I say this. You know, a 30-second slumber, politics, you are gone. You have to think, calculate all the time, even when you think you have a best friend in politics. That best friend can be the reason why you get killed in politics, can be the reason why you get sold in politics. That's why in politics they say there are no permanent friends and there are no permanent enemies. If you listen to DA and all the arguments about elections, if the outcome are like this is what is going to happen, you will swear that DA will never work with the ANC. But as soon as they get the numbers favorable to themselves, they dumped everybody and they went and negotiated with the ANC. So did the EFF. What I'm saying is, what I'm learning about politics, it's a place for greedy people. Politics, greediness always lead the way. And I don't care what you feel about it. I don't care how you think about it. Politics always lead the way. Ankathala ukuthi uthini. Politics is for greedy people who are looking for power. Then you say, but why are you voting for this one and that one? No, I'm doing so because I do know that it's a matter of just choosing a better devil. It's not like out of these politicians, there's one that is clean. No, you're just choosing the better one. That's how I take politics. It can come for me. The comment section, I'm not going to switch it all off. I'm going to switch it on. I'm going to allow you to talk as much as you want about me, because I know sometimes you guys don't comment about the subject. You attack the messenger. So I'm yours now. You can come for me, attack me. Bah, 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 bah. I'm ready. The last time I shared something and it drew a lot of controversy, I was told delete it, remove it. And I just looked at people and I was like, dear God, please have mercy on these people. I come with proof instead of dealing with the person who's saying that, because I inserted a video. They want to deal with me. Now, I'm saying, if you've got a problem, he's still alive. attack you see the person that I shared his video and I said, this is what he said. Attack him, not me. Because I'm telling you what he said. It's not like I'm fabricating or creating the story. But instead of dealing with that person, they will come for me. And I'm like, but why? For the why?